Hi, I'm Andy Hyde, Locked In Baseball in Cedar Mills, New Jersey. Co-owner and pitching instructor. Alright, today I want to talk to you about the lower half. Using our lower half to the point where we're not putting as much stress on either our shoulder or elbow. Alright, so one of the main things I want you to visualize is a parentheses. Alright, so I'll show you first and then I'll explain later. Back foot, back knee, back hip, shoulder should all be in a parentheses to the point where as we're getting forward, all right, think about there's three ways to get forward. It's either my shoulder first, both together, or my front hip getting first. We want to make sure that we can get forward with our front hip first, keeping our weight on the inside of our foot. All right, so think about that's the action of driving towards the plate. That's going to give us a lot more power with the lower half. And again, that's going to take a lot of stress off of the throw mill. All right, so the whole idea is up and then getting forward. One of the main flaws here is that a lot of guys will dip their back shoulder. This is completely different. This is a flaw. This is something that we want to stay away from. All right, that would create a slower arm. All right, so we want to make sure that everything is getting forward. Front hip's getting forward. Back leg is creating that bracket that we talked about, or the parentheses. Back foot stays on the ground. In with the knee, hip, and then shoulder. This is going to create a lot more velocity. But again, added velocity, doing it the right way, is taking a lot of pressure off the thrower. All right. Some of the flaws you may see is guys will come down on their back leg. They're staying back long enough, but they're misinterpreting the power. Knee coming down, especially when the knee is getting or creeping towards getting past our front toes, is going to create too much of the weight getting on the ball of our foot or our toes. And now the only way forward is going to be to rotate. We want to make sure that we keep the rotation to a minimum until my front foot hits.